Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the world is waiting. Move along to the song, singing in your soul. Feel the beat, clap your hands, let it take control. All you need, all you want, are you ready to find your way? 'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome to Wisconsin Family. I'm Jessa Jeremiah.
And I'm Justin Riley, and it's so great to be back here at Grubens, downtown Madison.
This is an inspiring place to be.
It really is.
I mean, honestly, it's so beautiful and colorful, and it just gives me so many ideas for my home and my wish list. So
Yeah, they just have such unique pieces, and they're actually going to be doing their annual clearance sale starting in July.
I'm
and
excited.
JJ is going to talk to us about that, and that'll be fun.
it's a great way to get pieces that are right here on the floor that you've been sort of eyeing. They're going to go on sale, and you can
Right.
take them home that day.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Love that mirror behind you.
Yeah.
So we'll chat with them a little bit later. Make sure you stick around for that. We've got some other great guests too.
We do. It's always a great show, but you know, today we've got Flight Cycle is coming in, and we've got a new crew chief at Flight Cycle. So I'm excited to talk with Heather later on in
They're
the
so
program.
much fun if you like cycle, or if you've never tried it before. It's such a great workout. It's so much fun. They have such a unique way of going about it.
Yeah.
It's really a fun
Make
thing.
it feel like a party, you know?
And we're also going to talk a little bit about mind and body fitness and the combination of those two things.
Yeah, they're
what
really
that means.
interconnected. It's holistic.
Yes, absolutely. So we've got our resident expert, Jessica Schultz, who's joining us from Beautiful Minds and Fitness. And boy, I love talking to her. She's so insightful. Talks about the body and the person and the family as really being a whole being, and needing to nourish all components and not just, you know,
Right.
not go for the quick fix. It's all about
Right.
working out and feeling healthy and taking care of yourself.
Starting from a place of self-care, I think, is where what her aim is.
Yes, and she'll put it much more eloquently than we just
Right.
did there. But she's coming up after the break here at Grubens Furniture on Wisconsin Family, so stick with us.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are having a comfortable, fashionable time here at Grubens Furniture.
A comfortable time.
It's all wonderful here. We're downtown today, and we're going to chat with those folks a little bit later. First, we're chatting with Jessica Schultz about a very important topic, but Jessica is with Beautiful Minds and Fitness, and we're so pleased to see you. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm so good. I'm glad to see both of you.
Well, we're glad to have you back because we have a lot to cover, and this is a really important topic. So I'm going to just kind of dive right in.
Sure.
But start out and talk to us a little bit about what makes you unique compared to, let's talk about the fitness aspect, other personal training and fitness programs.
Definitely. So, while I'm a personal trainer, nationally certified fitness trainer, what I also bring to the table for my clients is that I'm a marriage and family therapist. And so often we think if there's something wrong with our health and wellness, it has to do with our body. So let's go to a trainer, let's work out, let's do the nutrition, let's, you know, get focused on that goal. But what we forget is that really there's usually probably a problem with our holistic well-being. And I don't even want to say something's mentally off, because that again creates this separateness of your mind and body. And really it's the entire person. So that's what I bring to the table for my clients, is that mental and emotional coaching and support and the fitness training.
Yeah, that interconnectivity is so important. They're
Yeah.
connected and they're so integrated. So I think that's so smart that you get that.
Thank you.
And obviously, you have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy.
Yes.
So, you know, talk a little bit more about the whole holistic approach, because obviously this must allow you to go deeper with each of your clients.
It definitely does. And so while personal trainers do a really great job of coaching and supporting their clients, I think what sometimes is missing is that ability to go into looking at intergenerational family patterns, looking at emotional eating, looking at wounds from our childhood that are possibly influencing our adult selves, and really doing some deep, authentic work to live into our best self.
Wow.
It's so interesting because, you know, again, it comes back to the whole mind-body connection, and I think that the reason why fad diets often fail is because they're not starting from a place of truly wanting to take care of themselves. People take care of themselves. People say, I just want to be skinny.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's just not the right attitude. That's
They
not
have
the
the
right
end
approach.
result of how their appearance in mind, but
Yes.
maybe not the whole
Right.
complete package.
Sure,
And you're talking about some really sort of deep, intimate things that could potentially even date back to one's childhood. All kinds of things to really consider. I mean, a person is a complex being.
Yes, we're this whole person who from the day we were born started creating memories and learning about different ways of attaching to human beings and being in relationship with ourselves and with other people.
So in your experience with all of the things that you've seen over time, what do you think is something that people really struggle with the most, something that's really common that you can help with?
I think when it comes to something we all experience, especially in our really busy daily lives, and we have all these different roles, whether we're parents, spouses, partners, our educators, caregivers, is that we sometimes put ourselves last and we forget about self-care. And really at the basis of well-being is this intentional practice to take care of yourself. And whether that is exercising, taking time to read, connecting with your spiritual self, you think about the whole person and incorporating an intention into your life to really focus on who you are. It's that if the airplane's going down, you got to go for the oxygen mask for yourself first before you can take care of anyone else and have quality relationships with those people you love.
I so agree with that. You hear people say, you know, geez, I just don't have time to work out, or I don't have time to do this or that. And it's almost more the opposite. Get in that mentality. You don't have time not to care for yourself. Your family needs you.
That investment.
And there's a saying that goes, you have to love yourself first before you can love others.
Yeah.
So I think that's applicable here as well.
I think so.
You've got an event coming up in July at the American Family Insurance Dream Bank, because obviously you're really dedicated to reaching out to the community and helping people live better, self-care, live happy, disease-free lives. Talk to us a little bit about that event.
I'm so excited to be at Dream Bank. So Dream Bank is actually an organization that was created by the American Family Insurance Company, and they believe that your most valuable asset is your dream. And I can completely align with that. They hold about 30 free workshops a month. They really are committed to helping the community grow and prosper. So Beautiful Minds and Fitness, what a great fit. So I am the Dream Big presenter in July, on July 28th at 6:15. I'll be doing a talk on self-care and if you're doing it right. Because in the end, our bodies are our living embodiment of our dreams. If we take care of ourselves, we find more success in our career, in our relationships, in our entire experience.
Wow, that's so exciting. And that's in July, you said, right?
July.
Okay. Well, we'll find you where can we find more information about that event?
Oh, thank you for asking. So you can go to my website at www.recreateyourlifestyle.com and go to my events page, and there you'll find the information and the link to register.
Okay, wonderful. What a great event. What a great chat. It's always so nice to talk to you and get some insight.
You guys.
Yeah, so nice to see you as well. This is Jessica Schultz with Beautiful Minds and Fitness. She can help you and your family. We're going to be back with more Wisconsin Family after the break. We're here at Grubens Furniture, so stick with us.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are here at Grubens Furniture, downtown Madison. Great to be here. We're having a lot of fun.
It's great to be here. And now look what we're joined by.
Yes, absolutely. We're joined now by Heather Kolb, who is the crew chief over at Flight Cycle. Welcome, Heather.
Thank you.
First time on Wisconsin Family.
Yes.
We're good to have you with us.
Great to be here.
And you are the crew chief. That's
I am.
the
Yep,
correct
studio manager, but we like to use the flight term, so
That's
crew
awesome.
chief.
That's what's really cool about it. You guys have such a cool place. It's a unique workout, and you are running a special on the 4th of July this year, which I think is worth mentioning. Talk to us a little bit about that.
It's our Independence Fly Day.
Okay.
So it's $5 classes for all day long. We have 2 scheduled right now. We have an 8 o'clock and a 9:15 a.m. class.
Okay.
So it's our 45-minute class, and it's $5 for anybody.
Okay.
And they're filling up fast.
All right. So get on the horn and get signed up for that.
Yes.
And that sounds like
Excellent.
so much fun and a
is.
great way to enjoy the 4th. And
Great way to start the 4th, because
Yeah.
it's in the morning and then you can
Right.
still enjoy the holiday.
Yep, go to your barbecue
Yeah.
or whatever you're
I
doing.
love it.
Guilt-free barbecuing. then.
Exactly.
That's right. Work
you
it
go.
off and then eat extra.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I would eat extra. Make up for it. Let's talk a little bit about it. You have a challenge going on. What a great way for people to, just get a little extra motivation to, get a better fitness routine. Tell
Yeah.
us about it. It's got a really cool name.
Yes, so it's the Flight for Your Right to Party Summer Challenge.
I love it. Love
We
it.
tend to do summer challenges, you know, because it's a time when it's more tempting to skip your workout, and so it's
No
a good
kidding.
motivation to just keep it up in the summer. So you have to do a certain amount of classes with different pilots. Pilots are our instructors. And then a certain amount of different types of classes that we offer. And you have to do a minimum amount, and then if you complete all that by August 15th, you can get an exclusive t-shirt.
Oh, how cool.
Right.
It's kind of like flight training in a way, like you're logging hours
Right.
on different flights.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it's nice
That's
to
a
just
cute
try
idea.
the different types, you know, and different
Yeah.
instructors.
That's a great incentive to do that because everybody is so different and has a different teaching style, and
Exactly.
I think that's wonderful. You can find your niche then too.
Right.
And for those viewers who don't know, Flight's sister studio is Dragonfly Hot Yoga, and you have is it 4 locations around town? 4
4 now.
locations. So Dragonfly is running an introductory month special for $40. Tell us what all is included in that.
So for $40, you get 30 days of unlimited yoga and fitness classes.
Oh, okay.
So you can try all the different types of classes, and again, different instructors, see what you like. And you also get 1 bar amped class with that to try
Okay.
that class out.
Now that is one I've never tried. That'd be interesting.
It's
Yeah.
fun. And then you also have access to a yoga.
You have access to yoga.
You have access to yoga. That's it.
No, that's great though.
Yeah.
Lots of great ways to get started in both locations. And let's talk a little bit more about Flight. That's your wheelhouse.
Yes.
So let's talk about the introductory offer over there.
So our introductory offer is $49 for 5 flights. And again, we offer, you know, different times of the day, different instructors, and so for $49 you get to try it 5 different times and see what your favorites are.
Oh, that's great. I think that's
Very
wonderful.
cool. And then Dragonfly is also participating in something called the Free to Breathe Yogathon in
Right.
July. So how can people get involved?
There's a few different ways. So we have, Dragonfly has our own teams, and there's still space on our downtown team, so you can join our team to do the yogathon with us. You can donate to our team. It goes to the Free to Breathe organization, which is supports lung cancer.
Okay.
And then also there's a yogathon. Well, we were doing a mini yogathon at the Middleton studio. That's a 3-hour yogathon that you can sign up for and join us for.
That's a lot of yoga. 3 hours.
So this is something that Dragonfly is participating in with other
Correct.
yoga studios, or
Other yoga studios and individuals. It's the
Okay.
Free to Breathe organization is putting on an event that's in July
Okay.
in Madison, and that's an 8-hour yogathon
got it.
in a park.
Oh my
so.
goodness.
Got
We
it.
have
Can
our
you
own teams.
imagine
That's
8
hot
hours?
yoga. July outside
Well,
in
it
July.
may be. It may be.
That could be very hot yoga.
The real deal. Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy. That's really exciting. So let's just talk to viewers at home who have not yet been to either location and just want to get their feet wet, dip their toe, so to speak. They can come take their first class free. Is that true?
That's true at any Dragonfly location and at Flight. Your first class is always free, so you can see what you like.
That's tough when you're going to a gym and you are maybe a little bit intimidated. You don't want to sign up for the whole thing, not knowing. So you can literally go take a class, see what the atmosphere is like, have the opportunity to have everyone welcome you in and really see that it's not intimidating, because that's how I feel when I start somewhere new. I'm not sure if I belong or if I know what to do.
Right.
And you guys have monthly memberships, and you also have pass classes or class passes as
Yep.
well, so people
Yeah.
can, and that's great for people who are college students who are maybe from out of town and they don't have access to Dragonfly Hot Yoga when they're back at home, so they can come back and use those class passes if they want to, which is very cool, I think.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So this has been Heather Kolb from Flight Cycle and Dragonfly Hot Yoga. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for
Great
having
job
me.
today.
Yeah, you did
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
Don't go away. There's more Wisconsin Family coming up right after the break.
'Cause every day is a new day.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are having a fabulous time here at Grubens Furniture, downtown
Don't we
Madison.
always?
We always do.
We always have a
great
fabulous time. And now look what we get to do. We get
Especially
to talk to JJ.
when we have JJ Johnson in the house. JJ, how are you?
Fine. Welcome to Reuben.
Thank you for
Been a
having us.
Been a couple of months. It's good to have you back with us.
Yeah, we've been hanging out at the West Side location. So today we're downtown, and look at this place. It looks amazing.
Well, we're glad to have you back. We have a lot of new things, and we're trying to get rid of some old things. So.
Yes.
So let's talk about that, because you guys have a sales event that's going on in July here at Grubens. Talk to us about
Starts
that.
July 1st. It's our annual clearance sale from our showroom floor. Items that are marked with pink sales tags means you can get instant gratification
I love that.
at a discounted price.
Yes.
Okay.
So talk to us a little bit about why you do this. No, is this annual? This is an annual
Yes,
sale?
we have it every year.
Okay.
It's when we change our styles, maybe some of the frames on the floor, or we have new additions to the floor, we have to make room.
Yeah.
So that means we have to get rid of the old.
Yes.
And it doesn't mean that it's old. It just
Right.
means that maybe because the fabric was discontinued or something else,
Right.
then it's not really good for us to be just showing something on a floor like that. So it's nice to
Yeah,
offer it to the public at a discounted price.
I agree. Absolutely. It's ever changing. You have so much inventory as a company to order and work with, and even just here in the store, there's so much, but it's always changing. And so to make room and get some new things for people to see here visually and tangibly is
Right.
really nice. And I love that idea of it's like a scavenger hunt going around and looking for the pink signs
Yeah.
and some of the things you've been eyeing for a while.
And you're not allowed to take the pink signs home, I might add. You can take the furniture home, but not the pink signs. So, can you give us some examples of some of the pieces that are going to be sold during the clearance event?
Well, we have our leather line, and we also have our regular fabric lines. We also have some tables and dinettes and dining room sets that'll be on our sample sale here at the store.
Okay, great. It strikes me that furniture is something that is always changing. It's not like, here's the style here's what's in style for this 5-year period of time. It's like every single year there's always new things coming out, and you guys want to stay on top of that.
Well, it's just like the fashion industry. I mean, you're going to have the spring season, summer season, fall, and winter.
Yeah.
So
Even seasonally.
correct. So we try to show the colors for the next season on our showroom floor, and then when that season's over, then we want to make a change.
Right.
That makes it
absolutely.
so exciting. And there's so many great pieces. I've got my eye on this fabulous table over here. But that's what's fun about the sale is you can kind of come in and actually take that item home that day, which is something that's not always the case.
No, because we normally special order everything.
Right.
And when we're doing a design project, sometimes, the perfect thing for them isn't on the floor. So unlike other places here in town, we can then go through our catalogs and order the item in their perfect color, their perfect size.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look.
And let's expand on that a little bit. So say somebody comes in and does find a great clearance piece that they want to take home. You are a designer. You have people here and yourself that can help them complete that room's look
That's
with
true.
other custom pieces. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, for instance, a mirror like here. Not everybody can have that large of a mirror in their home.
Right.
But I think it will be put on a clearance price. And it's done by a company in South America. So that would be the time that we could put that little focal point into their living room. So if I worked with a project, I'll let people know ahead of time what's coming up on the promotions and the sales, and then they can take advantage of that, and that's nice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
You could build a room around one piece, I imagine. I mean, if somebody falls in love with a table or a mirror of that grand size, you really could expand on that one design element and kind of take it from there.
Definitely. That's all hand painted. We can order it in a lot of different colors. It's the same thing with the cocktail table here. Everything is all hand painted on it. So we can design the colors, but maybe, for instance, you want cobalt blue in your home and it's a featured color. This way we could take advantage of that.
Oh, love it.
You mentioned special orders, and that's typically, when you're not doing clearance sales, that's typically what you do is you special order so they get the exact right color that they want and everything else. How long does it typically take for orders to arrive when you do these custom orders?
Well, it depends upon the different manufacturers that we work with, because we have quite a few. Some are 4 to 6 weeks, some are 6 to 8, some are 8 to 10, some are 10 to 12. And then some, we just hope that they arrive. But
Yeah. They may or may not.
Yeah.
Teasing.
Your children will be 16 when they finish up. But no, that's just kidding aside. But when we're qualifying the client for what they need for their home, then we can match them up with a certain manufacturer. So, like, I have clients that just moved into a new home. They were excited to have a new party for their house, but they needed cocktail tables and end tables. So we were able to order from a company that only took 4 weeks for them to get in.
Really
And that
smart.
way they didn't have to wait until the fall.
Right.
Because we always want people to anticipate what their needs are going to be. So, for instance, now if you're wanting to get ready for Thanksgiving, now would be the time to come in and work with one of our designers and sit down with them and see what type of custom piece that we can create for you, or what manufactured piece that we could order for you. Because we need to think about the lead time, and there's more than just putting furniture into a room.
Right.
You have to paint, you have to do the flooring, window trimmings, wall coverings, or whatever else you need.
Right.
So if you're not a planner, change that about yourself. Become a planner.
Well, I was going to ask that though, because when we think about entertaining, of course, the big season that we all get excited for is sort of the fall, winter season. We get into
Yes.
Thanksgiving, and then the holidays are right behind it. So there's a lot of reason to sort of, get your home in prime entertaining looks, feel,
Right,
all that
right.
stuff. The aesthetics are important when you're having people over. You want the people to feel comfortable.
Definitely, and you don't want to have to worry about, oh, we invited everybody over, we don't have a dining room table.
Right. Our table didn't come yet.
Details,
Sorry.
details.
Yes, yes. So forget about the turkey. We'll just order takeout or
Pizza
something.
for all,
right.
yeah.
So, no, it's nice to be prepared ahead of time, and that's what we try to anticipate with our clients. Because when we're working with them, we try to develop a plan. So, of course, if you're starting with a project, you should start with the most important pieces first. And some of those do take time to get in. So we want you to be prepared for that. And then also for your budget, too, to be prepared for that.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. We've, of course, touched on that topic before, but just sort of as a closing remark, is you can really work within any budget, and working with a designer is not an additional cost here at Grubens. That's just part of
That's
the
part of the
customer
service that we provide.
Yeah.
And a lot of people enjoy and take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. JJ Johnson from Grubens Furniture, thanks so much
Thanks
for
for
joining us
having
today.
us.
Oh, you're so welcome, and thank you for coming.
And that's all the time we have for Wisconsin Family. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Every day is a new beginning. Shine your light. It's a day and the